Hey there friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca Austin, and on this channel we talk about all things Kajabi, marketing, and growing your online business. Now today I want to tell you about a really super cool tool that I use every so often when we're trying to come up with a really great brand strategy and you're just kind of at a loss for what colors that you want to have on your websites. If you're not familiar with what I am talking about as far as brand strategy and brand colors, be sure to check out some of my other videos where I talk more about branding and how important it is when you're creating your online programs. Now, the tool that I'm talking about is actually a part of Canva, and Canva is one of those, if you're not super familiar with Canva already, you definitely want to be using Canva itself because it's a really simple, anybody can use it, graphic designer tool. It doesn't go into a lot of the complex type of hard to use aspects like your Photoshop or some of the more advanced graphic design softwares, which is a good thing for a lot of us lay people that we don't want to go into the deep graphic design. Now, if you do want a little deeper graphic design, that's great. You can always use those other softwares. There are things that they do that go a little bit deeper and make it a little more polished. But for most purposes on a website, we don't need super polished pictures. We just need good pictures and good graphics that give us our thumbnails, our banner images, our background images, all of those things that work really well on our website. And Canva is a fantastic tool for that. Now, what I'm talking about today is a very special hidden tool that you may not know about, and that is Canva's color palette generator tool. So I'm going to slide over here and share my screen, and you can find this. So typically, if you want to go to Canva for your regular graphic design stuff, and they have a really robust free version, speaking of which is canva.com, and that's the one that you're probably a little more familiar with. But if you go to canva.com/colors/color-palette-generator, and I'll put the link for this in the description below so that you'll have a quick link for this. It's a really handy tool that Canva offers. It's a part of their marketing suite, and you don't even have to be logged in to use this. I mean, I just simply went to the website right here to be able to show you this as an example. But what's really cool is that it gives some color combinations that already naturally go well together. So you've got tons of different combinations. We can explore color combinations and find one that we really like that resonates, and then we can put this into our Kajabi and start using it with our color schemes. But the really neat thing that we could do is, let's say that you have a graphic or a background image or something that you found that you really like, and you're like, this is really kind of what I want to do with my my color scheme, but I'm not really sure what color this even is. We can actually go here and we can upload an image. So if I click here on upload an image, and I'm just going to find an image here in my image, let's just use this one. And this is what's really cool. I uploaded this image that I have in my library, and it automatically looked at the image and then generated some cohesive brand colors that we can then use that go with this image. So then you can go in here, and what's really cool is I can click copy, and it will copy the color code for us. And then from there, we can then go into our Kajabi and our settings. Let me pull that up here real quick. Let me find my Kajabi here. I've got too many tabs open. So if you go under Kajabi and we go to settings, I got to switch to my practice account here and then go to settings. All right, let me add my screen here for you. Okay, so from your main dashboard, we go to settings, and then you go to site details. And you scroll down here, there's a color palette that is down here at the bottom of your color or your site details. And if you're not familiar with this, you definitely want to update this, because once you update your color palette, then anytime that you're on a page editor or a text editor, it's going to automatically pull up your color palette. So you don't have to type in your color codes every time that you want to add a color to a button or a background or a text or a font, it'll automatically be here. So we can actually go in here and I can click on this, and I just copied that color code, and there it is. Then we go back to our color generator and we copy this, and we go in here to our Kajabi. I can select another one and I paste it there. And then we can just keep doing that, where we have then these 4 automatically generated colors off of this image that I uploaded to Canva. So I can change this one, and there you go. And now I have these 4 colors on my palette that match this image in a branded way. How cool is that? And it's completely free, and it's super, super fast. So if you have an image that you really like, you can upload it, or you can just simply scroll down here, and there's all these different color combinations. I mean, we can just, like, you want to do a blue, for example. You can kind of go through and be like, oh, I kind of like this combination. You can click on it, and then it brings up an example image, and then you can copy these color codes and then some similar combinations. So it just makes it a lot easier than trying to go through. There's a lot of science behind color combinations and what matches and what doesn't match. And this just makes it so much easier if you don't want to have to go back and get a degree in graphic design. So I hope you found this helpful, and you are able to then use this as you're putting together the branding and the color schemes for your website. If you have any questions about this, or you have any other tips that could benefit everybody else, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And be sure to go to my website at striveforsavvy.com, where we have tons of different resources, tutorials, and information to help you on your journey. We'll see you on the next video.